Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be sharing with you my skincare regimen, and I'm just going to tell you guys the products that I use to keep my skin healthy and natural and glowing and breakout free all year long. So if you want to know exactly what I use, then please keep watching. Have some notes, so bear with me. As soon as I turn the camera on, I tend to get a little bit nervous and I forget everything that I'm going to say, but let's get started. Start my skincare off with is coconut oil. And coconut oil has a whole bunch of medical benefits as well as topical benefits. And most of the products that I use, if not all of them, all have medical benefits. So this just tells you here that it's just some kind of super magical thing of the earth that God's just blessed us with to also apply on our faces. So coconut oil, basically, it contains saturated fats and also vitamin E, which is really good for reduction of the appearance of pores, reducing acne because it also has an antibacterial. Evens the tone, it makes the skin more supple, and it improves skin's elasticity, great at repairing and protecting your skin from premature aging and damage. The way that I like to use coconut oil is I like to use it as my lotion after I wash my face, and also I like to add a drop of my next item on my list, which is rose water. Now I know we have been in a rose water craze, but I have been using rose water for at least 5 years, and to this day, I still love rose water. It just has so many great benefits. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it reduces the appearance of breakouts and blemishes that you may already have on your face. Also cures things like dermatitis and eczema. It removes oil and excess sebum from the skin, so it really gets into those clogged pores and it removes everything that's stuck in the pores, so that's great. Rose water also hydrates. The way that I like to use rose water is as a toner because it also improves the tone of your skin, and it is wet. It's usually just like a regular toner that you would use a cotton pad with, but you'd see that mostly they come with spray bottles, so it's super easy. It's just like using your setting spray at the end of doing your makeup. Just spritz your face and it's done. It's just like a one and done, so I really love rose water. The other way I like to use my rose water, and I mentioned this when I talked about coconut oil, is I like to put rose water on a cotton pad and then a couple drops of coconut oil, and I'll use this to take off my eye makeup, and it's super gentle. The wetness from the rose water makes sure that everything is off, and then the coconut oil just makes sure everything is hydrated. You're not tugging and rubbing with the cotton pad. It's moisturizing your eye at the same time, so I just really love the combination that I have with the rose water and the coconut oil to take off my makeup because it's gentle and it's effective. My next skincare item is witch hazel. It cures itching and swelling and cuts and minor burns, and you can put it on bruises and insect bites and psoriasis, etc. So what it is it's kind of like a astringent. So if you've ever used Sea Breeze, then you know like what I'm talking about. It's basically, you just apply it to the affected area, and I kid you not, overnight it's gone. So how I like to use witch hazel is whenever I have a pretty pesky breakout, which I usually get them on my forehead, if anywhere, I will wash my face, and then before I go in with my moisturizer and my toner, I will take my witch hazel and just take a cotton pad and wipe with the affected area, and then I'll go ahead with my coconut oil and my rose water toner, and then in the morning when I wake up, that breakout is gone. And I love witch hazel. This is the only product, even out of the drugstore products that I've tried, this is the only thing that has actually worked with breakouts, so I owe everything to witch hazel. And now I'm getting into masks, so the next two will be for masks. But rice flour mainly has a lot of whitening agents and things that will fade dark spots, And what I like to use this for is because I have really bad skin pigmentation around my neck, and so my face is just a completely different color than my neck. It used to be that this part of my face was a lot darker, and through using these masks really improved my skin's tone and got it to be more uniform. So it is also an anti-inflammatory. It has a whitening agent, it's anti-aging, and it's oil absorbing. So it's all around a great product to topically put on the skin. And a little bit of what it does, it just smooths skin, it whitens dark areas. Like, you can also put this under your armpits. Like, you don't just have to use it for your face. There are a bunch of mask recipes out there for the type of your skin problems. So if you want me to do a video on that, I definitely can, because I have a lot of recipes I would like to share with you guys. But what I like to do is I like to make a mask of it with just a little bit of milk just to make it pasty. And also sometimes I will mix it with the next ingredient on my list, which is turmeric powder. Turmeric powder has, again, endless amount of medical benefits, but topically it's just as amazing. It has antibacterial benefits, antiseptic benefits, it fights breakout, it regulates semen, it clears acne and inflammation, it lightens dark spots, promotes even skin tone, and exfoliates. It's just endless, guys. There are about 1,000 masks out there for turmeric powder. You can use turmeric powder to whiten your teeth. You can use turmeric powder to remove hair. Literally, turmeric powder works for everything. There is something for everyone out there. You can make half of these masks that you find on the market for about $100 and some. Turmeric powder and rice flour works exactly the same. But how I use turmeric powder, usually I will just take my rice flour and just add a little bit of turmeric powder in there, mix it with my milk, and apply it to my face. And then when I'm ready to wash it off, I just use some coconut oil again, and I just loosen that up, wash it off, and then go in with witch hazel if I have a breakout, coconut oil, rose water. You get what these are the only things that I use, and my skin is popping, guys. One more thing on my list, that is rice water. Now, just like rice flour has a lot of benefits, the water that you get when you wash rice, that's also very beneficial for your skin. So how I like to use it is to take a cotton pad and then just to use it as a toner. I usually do this after I've used one of the masks. What it does is it improves circulation, has added protection from the sun. I'm allergic to a lot of sunscreens, so I like to use rice water instead. Sometimes it has B vitamins, and it has vitamin E and patera, which is an anti-aging property. What I do to use rice water is I'll drain the rice and I'll use the water and I'll put it in a spray bottle and put it in the fridge. And so sometimes when it's super hot out, after I wash my face, I want to close my pores with my rice water because it's cold. It shrinks pores. It reduces fine line. Also helps to lighten and brighten the skin, and really just leave it smooth and help with the texture issues. If you enjoyed my skincare routine, please let me know in the comments below. Give me a like, share, subscribe, anything like that would be greatly appreciated. And I can't wait to see you in my next video.